Hello everyone. I'm super excited to come back again with one more insightful book. This is my favorite book from Amy Morin, who talks about 13 things mentally strong people don't do. So, it is not what mentally strong people do, it is certain things which we don't do. So, this is one of my favorite books again because you need to be mentally strong. Ask yourself, are you mentally strong or strongly mental? Because both requires the same efforts. You should be emotionally strong to be mentally strong. To be strongly mental also, you have to think so much and your thoughts, behavior and emotions lose patterns. So, to keep ourselves mentally strong, we need to do lot of hard work. We need to ensure that we keep our mind particularly happy. So, mind cannot be dealt with separately. Your mind has to be dealt with body and your soul. So, it is always your mind, body and soul. So, when we have to work on this, we have to do lot of practices which becomes our routine. Our routine should be something which inspires us to do more, be more and have more. So, a mentally strong person will not trade anything which will imbalance his peace of mind. So, when we are talking about mentally strong people, these are the people who will keep calm and serene in spite of challenges. It is not that they do not have challenges, problems or situations where they need to deal with, but it is that they will ensure that they remain calm and serene during those testing times and practice patience. So, this it is more easy to say rather than do. We need to ensure that mentally strong thought process should be a part of our day to day life. We need to be mentally strong by the way of life. It is a way of life itself, because that will improve our concentration in our job, that will reduce stress and that will also bring a enhancement in our health, wealth and well-being. So, let us discuss this insights of this book. Before I jump into the book, I would want to share a beautiful story that I read today. This is about how a mentally strong person goes through challenges, but then he calms himself and he puts his next step towards conquering those challenges. So, we always take a donkey for joke, right? We always take him for a joke that his mental stability is not so good, he cannot be an influencer and such things we get to read about him all the time. So, he is used for physical work rather than mental work. But today's story changed my thought process. So, let me talk about this donkey which was getting old by the day. This donkey was becoming old and the guy who was owning it, of course, he will be a guy who does lot of laundry. The laundryman was actually realizing that the donkey is not able to take the load which it used to take before. So, he noticed it, but then the donkey has been with him for years. So, he did not want to do anything, he just went with the flow and managed whatever the donkey did, how much ever load the donkey could take, he was okay with it. So, one day what happened, this donkey fell into a well. The laundryman called all the neighbors and told that the donkey fell into the well. The well was dry. So, they saw that it was too deep and then they were unable to rescue the donkey. They all thought for a while and then the laundryman said, it is okay because the donkey is old and then anyways this well had to be closed because there is no water and suffocation in the well. So, we are anyways going to close. So, I don't think we need to work on getting the donkey outside, which is so much of stress, pain, and lot of hard work. So, they all decide that coming Sunday they will close the well, put all the dirt and mud into the well, so that the well is closed. So, what happens, the donkey is waiting, it's Thursday, and donkey is saying, thinking that his master is going to do some miracles and take him out. So, Thursday is gone, Friday comes, he becomes a little anxious. His patience is lost. He is thinking, why is that master not pulling me out? So, he starts shouting. He starts making strange noises, but still he does not get any help. Then comes Saturday. By then this donkey is very tired, this donkey is very hungry as well as angry. So, now the donkey does not know what to be done. So, then comes Sunday morning. So, when Sunday morning comes, all of them as decided, the neighbors and the laundryman and everybody comes and starts putting dirt into the well. The first time one shovel of dirt gets into the well, the donkey does not realize what is happening. So, it thinks his master has come to help him, and he cries out of joy. But then he realizes that that is not true. The second shovel comes, the third shovel comes, the fourth shovel comes. When the fourth shovel hits him, it's to him, oh, they are closing the well. He understands that he is to be buried alive, because he is of no use anymore to anybody. He is getting old, anyways he is going to die, and that is what they are doing. So, when the fifth shovel comes, he cries out very loud, because he understands when there is no purpose in life, people tend to forget what you did all the time for life, and then he becomes mentally stronger. How does he become mentally stronger? The next shovel comes inside, he shakes out his dust and steps on the dirt. The next shovel comes, another 5 shovels comes inside, he shakes it out and steps upon it. The same way, when they are trying to close the well, he shakes his dirt and steps forward. He shakes his dust and steps forward. When the mud is coming inside the well, he did not wait for the mud to close him. He ensured that he dusted it, he stepped up one more time, he stepped up one more time. So, this is how we need to be when the problem strikes. We should not become still. We should not become stressed, we should not become inactive, but we all have to shake our dust, throw our stress, and step one step forward for donkey, because every problem comes with a solution. So, what the donkey does is, every step he takes, and the laundryman and people realize the miracle what happened. The miracle is that the donkey stepped up for every step of mud and dirt which went inside the well, and he came out successfully all by himself. So, this was the donkey strategy to win in life and come back. See, people will throw stones at us, people will always give challenges, they will talk challenges about us, they will talk confusions about us, they will talk that we are not worthy, but then it is not their job to love us, it is our job to love ourselves. So, it is for you to decide how you are going to transform yourself when a problem arises. See what the donkey did. Every time there was a dust and dirt, it shaked it up and it moved forward, it came forward, and then it was out and it was free. Even when the laundryman is his own master and people did not want to support it, it took the opportunity to support itself. So, mentally you need to be strong, and you should have presence of mind. Imagine around 100 shovels of dirt fell on the donkey and the donkey was just still. We would have lost the donkey and nobody would have really been bothered that the donkey is lost, because they were already prepared that it can be like that. But then it was donkey's life and it was donkey's decision to go forward in life, and it used its presence of mind. So, whether your failure or whether your success does not depend on the external factors, it depends on your internal factors. What you are made of inside, what is that drives you, what is the purpose of life. All this is that for you to carve it, not anybody else, because you know what you are capable of. So, this donkey story is to tell that what 13 things successful people don't do. They don't self pity themselves, they don't have a poor self esteem, they don't hold grudges, but they have gratitude. They don't feel sorry for themselves, they have gratitude for the people what they did, and they have gratitude on things that they have to improve themselves, because they know world is not a lucrative place where you are welcome every time, you are appreciated every time. No, this is a place where people will throw challenges at you. It is for you to see how you are going to come away from these challenges and solve the puzzle. So, this donkey story really inspired me today, that the donkey was able to work out the presence of mind in spite of challenges, and it walked free. So, let us analyze the points that we need to know, what the 13 strong things strong people do, and what are the things that they don't do. So, it is very simple. If you love somebody, you can't hate that person, right? So, it is opposite. If you are sad, you can't be happy. If you are depressed, you cannot be loving your general life. So, what Amy says is, we need to reduce our stress level if we are mentally strong. How to become mentally strong, and how to improvise our general life, and how to increase productivity and become a positive person. So, to be mentally strong, there are 3 things which we can do, which is instantaneous. It is easy, so most of the people don't do. Easy things are always taken for granted. For example, the first thing that you have to do to be mentally strong is meditation. Meditation is easy, that is why people don't do. All that you have to do is find a place, keep calm and sit quietly, close your eyes and allow all your thoughts to pass. You can have your Jnana Mudra, this is your intelligent mudra. You can have your mudra, close your eyes and peacefully sit in a place to allow all your thoughts to evade. Many people tell me, Vijaya, I go sit in meditation, but I suddenly feel that I have not off the stove, or what happens with my husband, is he safe to the office, he was driving his car, or I think about my son, did I pack food for him, or did I put salt. All these thoughts come to me when I am sitting in meditation. I tell them it's okay, allow the thoughts to pass. It's all the frequency and vibration what is required. It's okay. It's okay to feel anxious. It's okay to feel vulnerable. It's okay to be you. So, allow the thoughts to pass. So, when you are doing meditation, all that you have to do is allow the garbage to move out. These are all anxieties, isn't it? You know, even in dreams, sometimes we feel a bad dream. Sometimes we feel that we are taken to task. When we are sleeping, we become so restless. It's okay. It's okay. Keep calm. Meditation is all about allowing the thoughts which did not materialize to go away. Because everybody in our lives have situations where we feel depressed. My vulnerable moment was when I lost my mother-in-law. She was a strong support for me. She was one person who used to hold me upright and give me suggestions, and she will go to that extent of taking care of my children and planning what accessories I have to wear, what dresses I should wear and which suits me. She was more like a friend. She used to, people used to tell, she is married now, she doesn't wear a Mangal Sutra, she wears all modern dresses and she wears accessories which is not gold. What will people think about your son? She says, I am not bothered what people think about my son or what they think about my family. All that I want to do is, this girl left everything and came for my son. You know, she fell in love and she felt that this is the man of her life, and she has come 100% hoping that her life will be good with my son. And I want to make sure not a single stone is unturned to make her happy. So this was the bond we shared for 22 years of life, and she was amazing. And when I lost her, that is the time I was very depressed, because suddenly my support system was snatched away. So that is the time I ensured that my mental strength has to be increased, and that is when meditation gave me lot of support. Like I said, meditation is one way of reducing your stress, improving your general life, and increasing productivity. This is what Amy also talks about. And the second thing what you have to do is, I will keep watching for this again and again and again, your hand, heart and head coordination. When you have to do your hand, head and heart coordination, you have to write. When you write or when you draw, when you are giving your 100% to your hands, because your health is in your hands, these are all nerve endings, you are making yourself clear of what you really want. So journaling will help. Write your things to do, write your accounts, write what exactly you want to do in the next 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. You can also have your short term goals like your 30, 60, 90 days plan. When you start writing, when you start journaling, when you are seeing a visualization of where you want to be, how you want to live, universe supports you. Believe me, what you are seeking is seeking you. So this will help you to go to the next rung of the ladder. So meditation and journaling. Journaling is something which will reduce your stress and make you clear of what you really want. Because whatever we want, 95% of our brain is subconscious. Whatever you put in subconscious mind will always be successful, because your mind also starts preparing and working towards what you really want. So the third thing is, always have a smile. You must be thinking, what can a smile do? A smile can do lot of things, because it moves your muscles, it makes you smile, it makes you look vibrant. Any amount of dressing will not be fruitful if you are not smiling. See, smiling cannot put you into trouble. When you are smiling, when you are silent, it cannot be misinterpreted, and then you can also show people that you are warm and you are welcoming and you are there to make things work for them. So you should be smiling all the time when you are not getting words to express yourself. Smile is a good bet. So these are the three things mentally strong people do. They don't let away the words, you know, they don't say away the words so easily, especially things that are hurtful. And they are prepared for failures. Failures is the stepping stone for success. So they know failing is okay, and things taking time which is not under your control is also okay. It is okay to enjoy the little happiness of life. You need not to be super hard working all the time to show that you are mentally strong. You have to relax, you can be in your leisure zone, your free zone, give some good time to your family, and you can still be productive. I don't believe that people who work 22 hours a day are super productive and super successful. Sometimes it is the stress and the self-doubt you have on yourself makes you work so many long hours, including your Saturday, Sundays. You are hiding, you are doing things that is doubtful for yourself. So don't do that. Have calculated risk, take calculated risk, take your time into calculated portions and work on that. See, it will bring lot of positiveness in you. When you are positive, when your thoughts are positive, when your behavior is positive, when your emotions are positive, the same frequency, vibration and love will be returned to you, because what goes around comes around. So it is very important for you to do things in such a way that it will help you safeguard yourself. So let us wrap up and see what 13 things people who are mentally strong don't do. They do not gossip, they do not become arrogant, they give gratitude. So, they are not ungrateful, they are prepared for failure. That means they do not go overbrood and shout at the top of the voice, oh I failed, my life is over, I am finished. No, no swear words, no gossip, and very importantly, they take calculated risk. They know how much is too much. Then they do not promise which they can't deliver. They take uh, therapies for stress. They know the pattern of their behaviors. They give eye for detail for their behaviors. So, that means they do not say, oh I did not know, I was not aware, it was a mistake. Yeah, we do mistakes, but then we know what is a behavioral mistake, what words we need to use, isn't it? So, they do not hurt people through their words. Then very importantly, they are the people who believe in the positiveness of the universe, and they do not use people, yeah, they use things and value people, not the other way around. They value things and use people, no, they do not do that. So, and also strong people will not have the blame game. They will not blame people or blame situations or blame scenarios. They take 100% responsibility for whatever they do, whatever they are and whatever they are capable of. So, that is how it is. And most importantly, strong people will know where they are heading. They know their plans. Of course, there are external factors which will have their challenge, and they know the internal factors, but they also know who they are. They are not people who will take things for granted, but they will ensure the granted things are used with 100% utilization. So, they will know their strength, they know their weaknesses, they know their opportunity, they also know their threats. All that strong people will do is to convert their weakness into strength and threat into opportunity. So, this is where they will be working, they will be working on themselves. Okay? So, strong people are the people who are mentally strong because they take care of their mental, emotional, psychological, physical, spiritual and natural well-being. They are also very careful about their articulation, what they say and what they do, because they walk the talk, and they are also very clear about their logical thinking, they are careful about their language. They also have the ability to be in sync with the nature, family, fitness. Their focus is on the finances, they are also focused on the faith. So, they live life in tight packed compartments and they ensure they balance their work and life personally all the time, every time. So, this is what Amy has to offer for you, 13 things strong people do not do, and this is what they do not do is what they do not vouch for, and it is just the opposite of what they avoid is what takes them to the next rung of the ladder. So, let us all become strong people and be mentally strong rather than being strongly mental. So, let us take care of the mental being, because positive psychology says the 5 people you talk with and be with are the people who will elevate you to the next level. So, choose your circle well and be there for whom you want, because if you get a chance to be kind or correct, choose kindness and mental health will follow. Thank you so much. God bless you all and I love you. This is Vijaya presenting insights about top 50 books for you to go to the next rung of the ladder. Hope this was helpful. If it was helpful, please like, subscribe and share with your friends and be a part of Mother Teresa's University's initiative to bring digital excellence to the world, because we believe in sustainable development and world peace, and we are here to rock and give you insights which will take you to the next rung of the ladder. Happy transformation people, love you all, thank you, God bless you.